video number 12. Today's workout is going to be a strength workout with a little bit of pulse raiser in it, but it's going to be mainly a strength workout, working those muscles. Well done if you've got to video number 12. Great work if you've gone through and you've done all of those videos and you're keeping up with me. So well done. Right, so we're going to get started with a warm-up for today. But before we do that, just make sure you've got your equipment that you need. So we do need some weights today, and if you do have different size weights, it'd be probably advisable just to have them in front of you in case you want to change the weight size. But if you haven't, don't worry. If you've just got tins of beans or whatever like that, just something weighted will be fine. Make sure you've got a nice safe space around you. You need possibly a chair if you need it for your squats, a little bit of wall space, and if you like to do your exercise on the floor and you're on a hard floor, you may want to have an exercise mat there available so you can put that down. Right, so we're going to get warmed up. Oh, and some water. Don't forget your water. Make sure you have a few drinks breaks. Right, so let's get warmed up. Let's go. Right, so let's march to start with. So we are going to raise the heart rate, but we're going to make sure we warm up all the muscles for the strength workout. And we'll just circle the arms, just warming up the shoulders. So just start off with small circles and then gradually just get a little bit bigger. And circles the other way. Hope you're all feeling well today for this workout. Just doing what you can throughout. Suitable for all. All the exercise can be adapted. Nice big circles now up towards your ears. Right, now we're just going to do some frontal raises. So keep the feet moving, but we're going to bring the arms up to the front, shoulder height, and then down, and then out to the sides. And down to the front again. Down to the sides. A few more. Okay, right, now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the chest, and we're pulling the elbows backwards. That's it, keep pulling back. And then we're going to open up the arms. Keep the elbows up level with your shoulders. Just a few more. And then bring the elbows back as well. So we're just opening up the chest. Right, we're going to stop the feet, we're going to punch across your body, so warming up the arms, raising that heart rate slightly. Good, a little bit higher. Right, we're going to change now, we're going to do some flicks with the heels, flick the legs up, but we're going to do some bicep curls at the same time. If this is challenging for you, hold on to a wall, just do the leg kicks. Go at the speed suitable for you. So warming up the front of your arm here, your bicep muscle, but also the back of your legs. Right, we're going to change into some knee raises now. Opposite hand to opposite leg, bringing the knees up. Not too high, just nice height. Right, now we're going to put the hands behind the head and we're going to twist. And still bring the knees up, but we're twisting at the core. Well done. Right, we're just going to do some half stars now. Right, we're just going to march the feet. Going to bring the arm across your body, just stretching off that shoulder. We are going to be working the shoulders today. But we stretch them off, especially afterwards as well, which we will do a cool down at the end. Change sides. So bring the other arm across, make sure your hand's on the outside part of your arm, ease that arm across. Right, hands behind your back now. You're linking your hands, pulling your hands away from your lower back. Keep the feet marching, keep that heart rate up slightly. Right, we're just going to stretch the legs. Okay, we're going to take a step forward. We're going to do a calf stretch. Hold. So you're feeling a stretch on the back of your lower leg. Change sides. Hold. Right, we're just going to hold onto the wall. We're going to hold onto the knee. We're going to pull the knee into the chest, or up to a height you can do. So if you're going to go to here, that's fine. Hold and lower and change sides. So hold onto the knee, hold onto the wall, or hold onto kitchen unit. And down. Okay, we'll change again. Bring that knee into the chest. And down, and change sides. Right, we're just going to do a few squats, not too deep to start with. Alright, keep your heels down on the floor. You can use the chair as well. You sit into standing. Keep your back straight. And then we'll just go a little bit deeper. Keep those heels down. Okay, and marching. Swinging the arms. Okay, just roll those shoulders. Right, just a few more half stars or star jumps. And a few burpees, stepping backwards. 1, 2, and then stretch. This is raising the heart rate this bit. Nice stretch up. Okay, right, just shake off those legs. Right, so we've warmed up all the kind of muscle groups. We're all loosened up, ready to get going with the exercise. So today we are doing, to start with, we've got 4 exercises. Like I said, it's more of a strength workout. We're going to do an upper body exercise, a lower body exercise, then we're going to do a core exercise, and then we're going to do a pulse raiser. So really it's 3 strength exercises and then 1 that raises the heart rate. So what I'll do is I'll show you quickly what the 4 is going to be. I'll go through them in more detail as we go through, but in case you're new. Okay, so the first one will be picking up your weights, and we'll do front and side arm raises. Number 2 will be squats. Number 3 will be the plank, so against the wall, hold, or on the floor, on your elbows. Hold. Keep your body nice and straight. Or the last one, and the last one will be knee raises. So we're going to do a minute on each one, then we'll have a little rest, and then we're going to go through each of those 4 again, but less time. Alright, so pick up your weights, or your resistant band if you prefer to do that. We're doing 1 minute front and side arm raises. Okay, so timer on. Standing tall, arms to the front, and then to the side. So if you've got any problems with your shoulders and you're finding this is too much with weights, then you can just do it, put the weights down and do the movement just with your arms. So we're doing a minute on this exercise, really working those shoulders. Remember to avoid holding your breath. Breathe out on that hard bit. Breathe in as you come down. Right, we've just got 15 seconds to go. Keep going. Just to shoulder height. I don't need to go too fast. Nice controlled movements. Right, the next one after this is going to be the leg exercise. So we're doing squats for a minute. So weights down. Wide stance, looking forward, hands out or hands across your body, sit down into the squat. Okay, you can use a chair if you're new to this, or just sit into standing, but make sure your feet are hip distance apart, get a good support. Okay, so whichever way you do it, keep it going. You all can do this at your own level. If you can just do little shallow ones, that's still a good squat. Alright, if you're more advanced, you go a little bit lower. Keep your back straight, heels down. Make sure those knees are not going over your toes. If you sit back into it, you'll be fine. Right, we've got 10 seconds to go. So really working the leg muscles. So it's still raising the heart rate, but we're really doing a strength exercise for the legs. Right, the next one is the plank. So if you're on the floor, get into position on your floor, on your elbows, or on the wall. Okay, if you're on the wall, you can keep your arms nice and straight, hold a fixed position, and on the floor, on your elbows, hold that fixed position. Okay, so you should be in it by now. Keep holding it. Make sure your back is nice and straight. If you find it too hard coming up on your feet, just lower down onto your knees. Right, we're over halfway. Really good core exercise. Hold all those muscles tight. Keep with me. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, next one. Straight into the next one is knee raises. So it's a pulse raiser. So we can come up to the hand, or up to the elbow, or add a hop to it. Or we can do high knees. All right, whichever way for you is going to raise your heart rate, make you work hard. Feel better for it afterwards, put 100% of what you can do in. Right, once we've done these, we're going to go back through those 4 again, but we're going to do 50 seconds on each one, so it'll be less time. We're repeating the exercises, so you overload those muscles. Right, 10 seconds to go, a little bit higher. Oh, right, I've got the heart rate up. Right, picking up your weights. Quick breather, and then we're doing 50 seconds front and side arm raises. Right then, let's go. Front and then side. So we've worked these shoulders already, so they're going to feel a little bit more the second time. Keep it going. If you have problems with your shoulder joint, you don't have to do this exercise with the weights. You can just do it with your hands. Or if you're finding it easy, try and find something a little bit heavier. You can always fill bottles up with stones or sand if you haven't got any actual weights. Right, weights down, we're going into squats. So working those leg muscles again. And with the squats, if you want to make that harder, you can hold on to your weights still. So you can keep the weights to your sides, or you can hold on to them across your chest. Ooh. Alright, so whichever way, keep your back nice and straight. Just add that little bit more resistance to the exercise. Make sure your heels are down, wiggle those toes, so you know that you're not going too forwards. Ten seconds to go. One more. Right, weights down. We're into the plank again, but it's 50 seconds this time. So, straight position on the wall, hold, or on an incline. Maybe you can do it on a windowsill or kitchen worktop or on the floor. Alright? Should be in that position. If you're on the floor, just make sure you push in. Well, either way, make sure you push, hold all those muscles tight. Squeeze them all from your legs up to your shoulders. Should be shaking now. Keep it going. 10 seconds to go. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Up we get. Right, next one is the knee raises. So 50 seconds of knee raises. So a pulse raiser. Those knees nice and high for you. If you are struggling with this for balance, hold on to the wall. Keep going, everyone. Well done. Right, you've got 10 seconds to go. A bit higher. Okay, right, quick breather. And then we're going to go through them one more time. Have a quick sip of water. Open a window if you need a bit of air. Right, so we're going to, once you've done that, we're going to do front and side one more time. 40 seconds this time. So picking up your weights. Off we go. So front and then side. Controlled movement. Make sure your feet are kind of hip distance apart. Stand tall. Think about your posture. Think about standing tall. Think of a helium balloon on your head, pulling you up nice and straight. Tummy muscles, hold them in as well. But remember to breathe in and out. Right, that's front and side. Next one is the squats. It's only 40 seconds. One more lot of squats. Really work those leg muscles. Squeeze up, down, and squeeze back up. All the way to the top. Keep going. A few more. 10 seconds to go. Keep with me. Right, feel those muscles working. Right, next one is the plank. So in your position, on the wall or on the floor. Your last plank, holding it. You can do it for the whole time. Right, we're nearly there. 10 seconds to go. Don't drop. 5 seconds. Ooh, you've done it. Right, last one, okay, is the knee raises. And then that's the first set of exercises done. So work the shoulder joints, work the shoulder muscles, and we've worked the leg muscles for the squats, worked our core, and now we're doing a pulse raiser. Whole body exercise. Right, go on, working hard. Right, 5 seconds to go, a little bit higher. Right, have a sip of water. Just going to have a little rest. It's important that you stay hydrated. Have sips of water. Right then, so while you're having a little rest, have a watch what the next 4 are. So the first one for the upper body is going to be standing back from the wall, and we're doing the wall push, okay? If you want to make it harder, we can do it on an incline. Pushing in, push your chest towards the wall, and then pushing out. Or we can do it on the floor, on our knees, up and down. Or you can do the full press ups up on your feet. So that's number 1, upper body. Number 2 will be lunges. So you can hold onto a chair if you need to for balance, and we're bringing that back knee down towards the floor. I'll show you properly again in a minute. Next one will be trunk twist, so we'll hold onto the weight and we'll twist to the side. If you want to make it harder, we will sit on the floor and twist from there. Brush and twist. And then the last one will be burpees, which you all know well. Okay, all the floor ones. Right, so we're going to go through them. So the first one was the wall press, I say. So you find a bit of wall space, we're on the floor, 1 minute, press ups or wall press. Alright, so off we go. If you're finding it's just too challenging, just bring your feet in a little bit closer, or if you're on the floor, just bring your hands in a little bit closer. So just seeing how many you can do in this minute. Keep going. Really good for the chest and the back of your arms, your tricep muscle. Remember to keep breathing through this exercise as well. It's hard. Keep challenging yourself to do the harder version. 10 seconds to go. Get a few more in. This is our upper body exercise. One more. Right. That's that one done. Right, next one is for legs, so it's lunges. So if you need a chair or you need something for balance, have a chair here or hold onto the wall. Big step forward, keep your back straight. You're going to bend that back knee down and the front knee bends as well, and then you're going to push up and change legs. Okay, so we'll keep that going. For a little bit more advanced this exercise, you could do the same leg for 5 or 10 and then you could change. You can also hold on to weights, just hang on your hands to make it harder. If you're really struggling with this and you feel any pains in your knees, just step to the front, step to the side and step back. So avoid putting too much pressure on those knees. Right, so that's lunges. The next one is the trunk twist. So you're going to pick up your weights, you're going to twist, hips facing forward, twist into the side or on the floor. So off you go. You're on the floor, you bend your knees up and twist. Really good core exercise. If you're standing up and you feel like you're not feeling much, have a sit down on the floor, have a go on the floor once. You can do it without the weights as well. Really good for the sides of your body, your oblique muscles down there. Right, you've got 10 seconds to go. So we're doing this for a minute. Right, weights down. So the pulse raiser now, your burpees. Ready? Off you go. A minute of these. Big stretch up or jump. If you're new to these and you're not sure what to do, just step back. No stepping forwards, just stepping backwards. We can do the arms. Let's see some floor ones. You can do the floor ones, make sure you do the floor ones. You can step into it, or you can jump. Okay, whichever way. Get that heart rate up. Right, we're nearly there. 10 seconds to go, doing well. 5 seconds. Oh, they never are easy, those burpees. No wonder everyone hates them. Right, that's burpees done. Right, quick rest, quick drink if you need it, and then we're going to go back through those four again. So the first one was the wall press all the press ups, and we're going to do them for 50 seconds on each one this time. Oh, out of breath after those burpees. Right, so off we go. So 50 seconds, wall press, or press ups. Strength exercise for your upper body. Really good. Working your chest, working the back of your arms. If you're on the wall, just make sure your hands are level with your shoulders and that width apart. Keep it going. If you're on the floor or standing up, you're making it hard for yourself anyway, whichever way you're doing it. 10 seconds to go. Right, the next one is your lunges. So we're doing lunges for 50 seconds. Alright, so you've got a chair if you need it. Step forward, lunge down, change legs. It's controlled though, we don't need to go too fast. Get your balance. Get in a nice stable position. And we go down. Keep your back straight. Avoid leaning forwards or back. Nice wide stance. You don't want your knees going over the front of your toes. Really good for the legs. Feel that on the front of your thigh. Right, one more. Right, so that's the leg one. The next one is picking up your weights. And we're doing the trunk twists. So we're twisting to the side. So we've done this before, so we're going to feel it a little bit more the second time. But that's good, it's overloading the muscle, making it work harder, building up, making it stronger. Do the floor ones as well if you can. Lean slightly back. If you want to make it harder, bring your feet up. Right, you've got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Right, weights down. Next one is burpees. So we're going to go straight into it. Nice stretch up. These burpees go in. Good rhythm going. If you can jump, jump up. Touch your ceiling. On your lampshade though. Seconds to go. Just a few more. Last one. Okay. Right, so we've gone through that twice. We're going to go through that one more time. Okay, and this time it's 40 seconds on each one. So have a quick drink if you need it. Right then, okay. So 40 seconds, wall press, press ups, off you go. The more you keep your elbows in when you do this exercise, the more you work the back of your arm, your tricep muscle here. If you keep your elbows out, you'll just work your chest a little bit more. A little bit harder with the elbows in. Right, 5 seconds. Right, next one is the lunges. We're going to take a step and we're going to bend that back knee. And change. You can do these backwards as well rather than forwards. If you've got any problems with your knees and you find it hard, okay, you can do it this way and then bend. Keep your back nice and straight. Right, 5 seconds to go, so we'll do one more each leg. Last one. Right, next one is picking up your weights. And we're doing the trunk twist. All right, so hands out straight. We're going to twist to the side. Keep going. Okay, if you're finding this too challenging with the weights, put the weights down. You can still twist without the weights, or just bring your hands in a little bit closer to your body. Try and twist from the upper body. Try not to move your whole body. Right, just upper body movements. 5 seconds to go. Right, put those weights down. And we're doing burpees. Last burpees for today. Heart rate up. Stretch up. Go through your floor ones if you can. If not, keep going with the upper ones. Lots of variations of burpees. You can even do all the way down, put your body down on the floor, and then push up. Right, have a drink, have a rest. We're going to do one more set of 4, and then we are done. So, you're nearly there. Have a sip of water. Right, while you're having a little rest, whew, out of breath with these burpees. Bet you are too. Right, the last 4. The first one will be with the weights, and we're going to do, actually we're going to do this slightly different today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do bicep curl. So up to your shoulders, we're going to turn our hands around, and then we're going to push up, and then we're going to come back, down, and then we're going to bicep curl down again. Just to say with this one, if you have any problems, if you have a high blood pressure, then it's advisable that you don't do exercises above the head, so just keep to the bicep curl. But if you haven't got any problems with your blood pressure, we're going to go to your shoulders, turn your hands around, shoulder press, hands back to your shoulders, bicep curl back down. The next one will be outer thigh. Get this ready, it's going to beep off otherwise. Okay, so outer thigh is holding onto the wall. We're going to do one leg until I tell you to change, and we can do this on the floor as well. If you want to make it harder, lie on the floor on your side, and you just do little pulses up and down with the leg. So that's the leg exercise. The next one is hands on your head, and we're going to bring the knee up and we're going to twist. So it's a core exercise. We can also do this on the floor. All right, and we can twist like that. And then the last one will be your half stars or your star jumps. All right, so we're going to get started. So if you pick up your weights, we're doing a minute. And we're doing the bicep curl to the overhead press. All right, so bicep curl, turn your hands around, extend up and down to the shoulders and back down. So if the weights are too heavy, all right, see if you can get something a little bit lighter, because we are going above the head and down. Remember, if you have any problems with your blood pressure, okay, then it's advisable that you don't do above the head exercises. Okay, so we're working our shoulders, but also our biceps. Turn the hands around, squeeze the arms up, back to your shoulders, bicep curl. If you are finding the overhead getting a little bit too much, just do the bicep curls. It's a little bit different. Turn the hands around, squeeze up. Right, so that's the arm exercise. The next one is that outer thigh. So we're going to do one leg, 30 seconds, and then we're going to change the other leg. If you're really finding that too much, do the same leg for 30 seconds. You can alternate between the legs. All right, so you could do one leg and then the other leg. But if you can, keep with me, do the same leg. Remember, you could do it on the floor on your side. Right, we're going to change legs. We're halfway. Turning round Let's do the outer thigh on the other side. Just little pulses, you don't have to go too high. Just little pulses. Really working the outer thigh muscle. Oh, you can feel that working. Seems like an easy exercise, but actually when you repeat it, it does get hard. Feel it on the other leg as well. Right then, the next one is hands on your head, and we're going to bring the knee up and we're going to twist in. If you want to make it harder, you can kind of do one on the floor, knees bent, bring the knee up towards the elbow, and then change. Okay, so whichever way for you. We all do our own levels, but it is a good opportunity in your own home where you feel safe, getting up and down onto the floor, having a little go at some of these floor exercises. You may find that this is working hard. This is a really good exercise. As long as you do it nice control, not too fast. Twisting in, bring the elbow in. Right, that's the core one. The next one is the half stars or the star jumps. Alright, so we're stepping to the side, 60 seconds. Or you star jumps. Or if you want to make it harder, just touch the floor and then come up into a jump. Alright, so whichever way for you. Push in, keep going. Nearly at the end of the workout, not far now. Stick with me. It's a good strength workout, this one. You'll feel your muscles a bit more. Harder these 60-second ones, but only 10 seconds to go now. Feel those shoulders after doing the other shoulder exercises. 5 seconds. Right, well done. Right, have a sip of water, little rest. Right then, so we're going to go through them two more times, but the next time is 50 seconds. Alright, so we're going to pick up our weights. We're doing the bicep curls. 50 seconds. Keep with me. Right, off we go. So bicep curl, turn your hands around. Squeeze up above your head, down, okay, and then down. So bicep curl to your shoulders, turn your hands around, then you squeeze the arms up, return to that position, turn the weights back round and down. So bicep curl, turn the hands around, squeeze up and down. Remember, don't do the above the head exercise if you have any problems with your blood pressure. Right, we'll do one more. Last one. Squeeze up, down to your shoulders and down. Right, next one is the outer thigh. So hold on to the wall, line on the floor, bring the leg up to the side. So we are doing 25 seconds on each leg. Keep going, little pulses. Right, changing sides. Turn round. You're on the floor, just roll over. Good. Feel that muscle working. 10 seconds to go. Right, give those legs a shake. Right, the next one, hands on your head. Okay, we're twisting, bring the knee up. And remember, you can lie on the floor and do this exercise as well. Core exercise. Twisting in. Try and, when you come back though, make sure you stand nice and tall. And then twist in. Bring the knee up nice and high. If you are struggling for your balance on this one, just hold on to the wall All right, you can still twist in and do one side and then turn around and then do the other side. Always do things safely. Well done. Right, half stars now or star jumps, 50 seconds. Keep with me. We're feeling it now, so you want to keep going to the end, get the maximum benefit. Feel good for completing it. Do star jumps if you can. Good pulse raiser. Stretch those arms. Right, only 10 seconds to go. A little bit quicker. Five seconds. Excellent. Right, pulse should be up now. Quick drink. Right, next one. Last time through, 4 more. Bicep curls. Weights in hand. 40 seconds on the clock. Right, so bicep curls. Turn your hands around. Shoulder press. Come back down. Bicep curl. Turn the hands around. Squeeze up. We don't do much overhead exercise in circuit, so you may find this challenging. Good for the top of your shoulders. Squeezing up. Right, we'll do one more. Squeeze up. And down. Just make sure those weights aren't too heavy when you're doing those ones. Right, next one is outer thigh. Holding onto the wall or holding onto something. Out to the side. We're doing 20 seconds on each side. Change legs. Little pulses. Boy, feel that on the standing leg. Good, give those legs a shake. Right, we're on the knee raises, hands behind your head and twisting. Or lying on the floor doing it. Just mind if you're doing it on the floor, just mind you don't pull your head up too much. Okay, keep looking upwards. We're nearly there. Keep with me to the end. Only got one more after this, one more half stars, and then we'll cool down. Keep twisting. Right, half stars or star jumps, 40 seconds, and then we're done. Done your workout for today. Build your strength up. Keep going. Right, 15 seconds to go, so just a little bit quicker for that last bit. You can do star jumps. Give it a go. If you've got any problems with your knees though, just keep stepping out to the side. Oh, excellent. You heard the timer go. You're all done. Give yourself a big clap. You've done it. Have a sip of water. Keep with me legs. We are going to do a cool down now. We're going to stretch off. Bring that heart rate back down. Stretch off those muscles that we worked today. Right then. Well done. I hope you're feeling really great for that. I feel so much better for doing that. Sometimes you just feel like you don't want to do exercise, but actually once you've done it, you feel great. Let me know how you're feeling, how you found this workout today. Obviously a little bit different, a bit more of a strength workout, but still got the heart rate up. Right, so we're going to stretch off. So just keep your feet moving. All right, and we just bring the hand up onto your shoulder and bring the other hand in front on the elbow or underneath the elbow there. Ease that arm up. We all go different heights so that you can just bring your hand there, or you can bring your hand right up above your head. Just keeping those feet moving, just shake the legs or tap them out. Right, so change sides. So we're going to bring the other arm up, hand in front, ease it up. Well done. Working the, just stretch off the tricep kind of muscle here and the shoulder a little bit. Right, now we're going to do a shoulder stretch. We're going to bring the arm across your body. So you bring your arm all the way across, then the hand comes on the outside there, onto the, just below the shoulder, on the fleshy part of your arm. Ease the arm in. Don't stop those legs moving. So we want to hold these stretches for at least kind of 15 seconds. And change sides. Bring the other arm across. We really did work those shoulders today, so it's good to stretch them off. Right, so we're going to bring our hands behind your back now. We work the chest muscles as well. We're going to pull the hands away from your lower back. And we keep the feet moving. I know it's tempting just to sit down, but finish this workout off and then you can enjoy your day and then you can rest. Right, just shake those arms, just roll the shoulders. Right then, okay, so we're going to move down to the lower body. So we're going to stretch off the legs. We're going to start with the hamstring stretch. So that is front leg is straight, place your hands on the bent leg and then we sit back into that stretch. As we do that, we feel the stretch here in the back of the straight leg. If you can't feel it, all right, you can bring your hand down towards your toe and hold your hand down there. As you're doing this, just make sure your feet aren't too far apart. So you don't want this kind of movement, you want your feet to be quite close. Right, change sides. So remember, feet not too far apart. Sit back into that stretch. Really nice stretch. Stretching that hamstring muscle. Right, we're going to stretch the front of your thigh now. So we're going to hold on to the wall. We're going to bring the leg up behind, hold onto the shoe or onto the back of your trouser leg or the back of your shoe, whatever you can. Right, and as we're doing this, we're stretching the front of your thigh. Lower down, change legs. Good, keep those knees close together. Right, and lower. Give your legs a shake. Right, let's stretch your calf muscle. So we're going to lean slightly forwards, front knee bend back, heel down. So you feel the stretch to the back of the back leg at the bottom of the leg. You can push into a wall or back of a chair. Hold. And change sides. Keep with me. Just a few more stretches. Right, we're just going to do side bends. So we're just going to stretch off the lower back. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, stand tall and just gently lean to one side. You don't want to go down too low just till you feel that stretch. And change. You can put your hand over as well if you want to make it an extra stretch. You can put your hand above your head. And then we'll go back to the other side. So we can just do the hand there. If you want to make an extra stretch, bring your hand over the top of your head. And we'll do one more to the other side. Really feel that stretching down the sides here, also down your leg a little bit. Right, just give those legs a shake. Right, we're going to do an inner thigh stretch. So we're going to do a wide stance. We're going to turn the foot out to the side and we're going to lean to the side. So we're feeling the stretch in your inner thighs. Hold, just make sure the foot is out, make sure the knee's following the toe. Over to the other side. Okay, just bring your feet in to stretch the inner thighs. Right, just give your legs a really good shake and give yourselves a clap, everyone. You've done it. Be pleased. You've finished. Hope you're all enjoying the workouts. Keep up the good work. That's a good strength workout today, so maybe one you want to come back to if you want one that's not so much pulse raises, but it's a good strength workout, working all those different muscles. Keep up the good work. I will see you, or you'll see me. Hope you enjoy working out with me, and you'll see me in the next one. All right, have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.